Hi, my name is Dean Claypatch. I'm running this Build Your Own Drone class, and I want to cover one of the items we're going to look at in the class, because my goal isn't just to teach how to build and how to fly, but really to learn the technology that makes these things work. And I thought I'd give you a little slice of that. We're going to look at what an outrunner motor is. An outrunner motor is standard on higher end electric airplanes and drones. If you buy your little cheapy drone in the store, it's going to be what we call a CAN in-runner motor. Now here's the deal. Friends don't let friends fly with canned in-runner motors. So I'm going to give you an example. Most of the things in your home that have electric motors have a canned in-runner motor. They're less expensive, they're easier to use. Here's my cordless drill. I love my cordless drill. It's handy. But it has a canned in-runner motor, which is fine because it sits most of the time and nothing's happening with it. My son has a off-road buggy, two-wheel drive. I'm going to pick it up and show it to you here. Let's see here. This is the back end of the buggy, the drive wheels here. You can see here this little silver part right here. This is the motor. This is the electric motor. And if you can see, there's two wires. There's a black wire and a red wire right there. And this drives an in-runner CAN motor. This side, there's a small gear, little pinion gear, and then there's a big drive gear. In-runner motors spin very fast, so they need to be geared down. Whenever you have to gear something down, you lose something in friction and in the bearings and the bushings in between the gears, so you lose some power, and you lose some power with the brushes, and we're going to talk about brush versus brushless today. I don't have time for that. So this is the motor, the in-runner motor that came out of it. This one actually burned out because my son likes to drive fast, and who doesn't, in radio control vehicles. So two wires. The red wire was the positive, black wire was the negative, and this was the motor. In-runner, this is what in-runner stands for. This is the outer can, and this is clamped into the radio control buggy, and the inner shaft, this shaft is what spins. This is normal in most of the devices, most of the electric motors that are in your house. Your furnace has a motor. It's an in-runner motor. Your dryer, your washing machine, all types of things have electric motors, and in-runner motors are normal except in aircraft, electric model aircraft. And so I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to give you, actually here, this one. Here is an outrunner motor. This motor came out of an airplane that actually landed in a lake, but it was a seaplane, so that's okay. As you can see, this outer can, this spins. The back of the motor is bolted to the firewall of the airplane. It doesn't spin, and the outer can spins. It's the opposite of the in-runner. The in-runner, the can is bolted down and the inner armature spins. It's the opposite on an outrunner. Here's another example, maybe a little easier to see here because of the sticker. The outer can spins, the back armature is bolted to the firewall. On a drone, it would just be like this. It's bolted down and the outer can spins. What does that do for us? It allows a small motor to spin a very big propeller. Segments here, and this is the outer can. The outer can on the inside has all the magnets, and this is the part that spins. This is the shaft, and you'd put the propeller right here on this end, and this holds it in place, and this slides over this whole assembly. On the in-runner motor, this is the difference. On the in-runner motor, this is the part that spins. This gets bolted down. It doesn't move at all. It's the outer can that spins. So what you do is, if you want tons of speed, you're on an in-runner motor. You want tons of torque, you want to spin a big propeller with a little motor, this motor will spin an 8-inch propeller. There's not much to it. This This is fat, big, heavy. Eee. So great for aircraft. Great for aircraft. Small motor, very efficient, but can spin a big propeller. I'll show you my biggest Outrunner motor, and then we'll be done for the day. So, got to get my airplane here. This is, you'll see this. So this is my biggest Outrunner motor. This propeller, see if you can stand back and see how big this is. I think this is probably an 11 or 12 inch propeller on this motor right here. And this airplane was in a crash. Pilot error on computing the center of gravity. But reasonably small motor spinning a good sized propeller. This is the advantage of Outrunner motors. So I wanted to give you a little slice of some of the things we cover in the Build Your Own Drone class. You go, well, what are we doing this for? Because I want you to know how it works. February 18th at Glen Arbor Community Church. Stop by, sign up. We build in the winter and we fly in the spring. Have a good day.